Hey guys, this is Ranch Hand here. I just got done watching the Georgia versus Georgia Southern game on ESPN. Big Georgia fan. Grew up in Georgia. I actually grew up in Statesboro, Georgia, which is home to Georgia Southern. Um, but when it comes time for Georgia and Georgia Southern to play, I always pull for Georgia. Now, the difference between these two schools is Georgia's UGA is the dogs, you know, big division school, where Georgia Southern University is, well, it's a smaller school. You know, they run the triple option. They throw the ball maybe 3 times a game. Uh, Rest of the time, they run the triple option to the right, to the left, up the center. You know, pretty easy to know what they're going to do. But I have to admit, they always produce some very skilled players. Now, Georgia normally beats Georgia Southern pretty good. Pretty good. Like, it's not normally close at all. But today, Georgia won. Georgia won. Thank you, Jesus. Georgia won. But they won it in overtime. Something ain't right. Uh, well, this year, uh, Georgia has a new offensive coordinator. Mm, Not my favorite guy. Kind of wish we still had Mike Bobo. Uh, but he's here in Colorado, got a head coaching gig. Good for him. But Coach Schottmeyer, uh, I guess he couldn't make it in the NFL, so he's come back to trying to make college games. All right. I guess he's decent. Uh, Georgia's 8-3 this year. But it seemed like he couldn't reform his game plan after Nick Chubb got injured. Nick Chubb, as a lot of you may know, was pretty much one of the nation's top 3 running backs. It was between him, the guy from LSU, and there was one more running back. I forget where he was. But I would probably say Nick Chubb was 1 or 2. He was sophomore, great guy, great kid. Uh, Ran like a Mack truck. It always took 3, 4 people to bring him down. But you know, bless him. He's recovering from a bad knee injury. Uh, Had to have surgery and all that, so he'll be back next season. But anyway, back to what I was saying is, uh, Coach Schottmeyer, I think is a one-dimensional offensive coach. Okay, because he either passes or he runs dominantly. Well, not dominantly, predominantly. There we go. Um, he I just got done watching this game, and it looked to me, I could be wrong. But I've been keeping up with Georgia football quite a while, and I've been watching football since I was a kid. Knee high to a grasshopper. But it seems to me that he called 3, maybe 4 different plays all game. And it was the same 3 or 4 plays the entire game. Okay, I played football in high school. Played football semi-pro. And our playbook, we probably had 60, 70 plays in there. Now, we didn't use all of them all the time, and there were some plays that we would run multiple times in a game. which I get that. I understand that. Hey, they worked, keep running them. But when you're running the same 3 or 4 plays the entire game, and your offense ain't going nowhere, the same offense that was supposed to be rated one of the top offenses in the league this year against a Division II team, don't make sense. I mean, expand your playbook. Run more plays. Do something the defense ain't going to expect coming. First down, run it. Second down, run it. Third down, throw it. Oh, wait, we threw it on third down? Not very well. Occasionally, he would mix it up, and we would throw on second down. And I even think we might have threw on first down once. Maybe twice. But still, Coach Mark Richt, smart guy, a godly man, has brought a lot of respect to the University of Georgia football team. And he's put out a lot of great players. I mean, look, Noshawn Moreno. Let's see who else. We got Justin Houston with the Chiefs. We got D'Angelo Tyson. He went to the Baltimore Ravens. Hey, he actually has a Super Bowl ring. He played in that Super Bowl. Yes, sir. Todd Gurley, St. Louis Rams. Looks to me, if things keep going for him, the leading rusher in the NFL right now. And the list goes on. What was it? I think it's Alec Ogletree. I mean, he's got guys all over the NFL right now. The starting center for the New England Patriots. I can't remember them all. There's a bunch of them. But all these so-called fans are saying, fire Coach Richt. Fire Coach Richt. He ain't producing. He ain't doing this. We want a natty. Get a coach. Look here. The reason the reason University of Georgia is able to recruit such players is because of Mark Richt. You get rid of Mark Richt, you bring in another coach, guess what? It's going to be 3 to 4 years before that coach can get all the players he wants in there, the players that know his scheme and can run his scheme to their ability. So, I say, let's not fire Richt, okay? Let's not fire Coach Mark Richt. Let's keep him around. Let him adjust his staff. Hey, we're coming up on the off season. Okay, yes. If we win against Georgia Tech and then we win our bowl game, guess what? We will finish the season out 10-3. Okay? To get a 10-win season in the SEC, hell, I'll even go bigger. To get a 10-win season in the NCAA football program, you're doing pretty damn good. I don't care who you are. I don't care what division, what region, whatever. 10-win season, you're doing good. Okay? Next year, we'll come back stronger, come back faster, better, and we'll win it. So, this is advice from a ranch hand. Y'all have a good evening, and go Dogs!